Hey YouTube, what's good? How are y'all? I'm Nicole, and I am going to do a live reading today. But let me get Instagram situated. So bear with me just a minute if you're. Thank you so much. And let's see. Let me get. Okay, perfect. Hey everybody, how are you? What's good? Happy Saturday. I'm Nicole, and I'm here to do live readings for you guys today per the order of Spirit. I'm live on Instagram and I'm live on YouTube. So if you see me looking crazy, I'm not cockeyed. I'm just literally just trying to give my energy to where the cameras are. I'll try to go live on Facebook. Facebook is with the fuckery and the foolery. So it wouldn't let me go because it said I didn't have 100 followers, but I just cleared out my Facebook personal account because Spirit gave me orders to do that, and I did. I'm like letting shit go. So I'll wait for people to join if you guys decide to join. If you guys want a reading, I will do that, but I'll wait for some people to get online and see if we have more people that join us. So if you know people that follow me on Facebook, tell them to come over to YouTube or IG or get more people to follow me on Facebook, and then I can go live. There's that too. So uh, we are Mahogany Healing, Mahogany Healing on YouTube, and same thing on Facebook. All right, let's see. Can I see the messages? Hi, Cece. It was covered, so I couldn't see that she said hello. So hey, girl, hey. This breeze feels so good. All right, so let's go ahead. That's so funny. You just said that. She said, "Go ahead and let them cards troll us." I literally just said, "I'm ready to just get going with the energy." So, all right. So I've already blessed the deck and cleansed it. I got my little candle lit out here. So let me just tell y'all how this happened. First of all, as you can see, I don't go live, as y'all know if you follow me. Um, I just don't. And if I record video, I usually will post it after I've left wherever I am that I was going live at or recording video from. And then I'll post it later if I feel like it, like whatever. So this morning I woke up, I'm getting dressed, whatever, getting ready for my day, and I heard Spirit said, "You need to go live and pull cards online." And I was like, "No, I'm not doing that." So, right, because this is how me and Divine and Spirit and the angels, this is how I communicate. They know I'm feisty. I'm feisty as fuck. So I was like, "Nah, that's not what I do. So I'm not doing that." And Spirit was like, "I said you need to go on and pull cards live, do a live reading for the collective." So I was like, "That's not even something I do. Like, why are you telling me to do this?" So Spirit said, "I want you to pull cards live." I'm listening to like them say it again. "I want you to pull live cards live for the universe, and give the collective the messages from the universe. Like there's a message that the collective needs to hear." And I was like, going on about my business, getting dressed. I come out my closet. First of all, I walked in the closet and I closed the door because we have a walk-in closet. So I went to go get, what I was going to wear, then came out. I come out and I shit you not, I look down at my bag and the deck that's sticking out fucking says, I'm sorry, I cussed, my bad. Not my bad, but this is just me. It says notes from the universe. I was like, damn, I gotta listen. I can't not follow these instructions, because I know what happens when I don't. And so Spirit said, pull cards live for the collective and just watch what happens. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to trust the energy. So, in being obedient to the universe, I'm going to shuffle with these cards, which are the notes from the universe. But I also brought another deck out because I was thinking about this deck earlier. And then as I was thinking about this deck, I was going through different readings on YouTube. I watch different people. I watch readers as well too, because just because I'm an intuitive doesn't mean that I can't receive messages from other spiritualists or spiritual people. Or I get messages as well that come to me from watching um, other creatives, other y'all know what I'm saying. But anyways, so that deck was on my mind, and as I was scrolling through and watching the different videos and getting caught up on different readings, I saw images of this deck in my head, some of the cards in this deck, and then something happened recently where I was having a conversation with somebody, and they mentioned some animals, and I was like, oh, fuck, so kind of a couple of things played into why I'm going to use that deck as well, if you feel so led. But okay, let's see. Let's shuffle a card. Spirit, what is it that you want to share with the collective? Why did you feel it was so critical for me to come live and share these messages? Like, what do you want the collective to know? What does somebody need to hear? What is the message for somebody today that you want me to share? Okay, so we got one card, the first card out for somebody. It says, dwell on what you love. Dwell on what you love. And this is what it looks like. And then this one over here. It says, asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever again be the same. Scarier still is that you can't quite know in what new directions they'll grow. Okay, you want me to read that again? Asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same again. Scarier still is that you can't quite know in what new directions they'll grow. And then at the bottom it says, I wouldn't change a leaf on you, the universe. This is what that looks like. Okay, so basically what Spirit is saying with this message is basically that. Like sometimes we gotta, this kind of goes into me cutting away my Facebook and pruning away people from that. Like you gotta prune stuff away, right? And because you're coming into a change and you're changing things, that's what you're asking for, and that's what you're doing. You're pruning, you're stripping away and pruning back and going through the process of regrowth and regeneration, right? And in order to grow, something's got to be cut away and torn away and pruned. You got to prune some things or some people or some situations from your life. That's just the part of growth and transition, right? And so Spirit is saying, yes, that is scary when you have to do that. However, just trust the process, and everything that's happened and everything that's happening is for your good. The changes that are coming, that doesn't mean that, that doesn't mean that you can't still interact with some people or some things. It just means that you're at a level in your world, you're realizing what your priorities are, right? You need to remove yourself from things or some people from some things for a particular time, moment, or whatever. Just prune those things away for the season that you're coming into, because you can't grow into the space where you need to grow into. You can't blossom into the tree or flower or whatever it is that you're blossoming into. You're still holding on to dead leaves, right? You got to let the dead shit fall away. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Any other messages? What else does somebody in the collective need to hear today? What is it you want me to share? And I hope you guys can hear me okay. Can y'all hear me okay? I meant to ask that early. I'm sorry. Ooh. Okay, the next card that Spirit wants to share with the collective is You Are Adored. You are adored. This is what it looks like here. And it says this: don't be fooled by the players, and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you. And I know everyone. Precious, love precious, the universe. Okay, this is what it looks like. So you are loved and you are adored. And I think it's just so fucking divine that that you walked out here, baby, right when that card came out. Oh. He was inside and I'm outside working and recording.
Facebook wasn't live.
Facebook won't let me go live. Yeah,
it just them, then.
That's what I said.
All right.
So it says, like, don't be fooled by the players and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable, more loved than you. You are loved and you are adored. Spirit really wants you to know that the angels, the divine, spirit realm, your ancestors, you are loved and you are adored, and they're guiding you and protecting you, whether you realize that or not. I know sometimes it may not feel that way, but really lean into the energy and trust that what you ask for, you are getting, right? Why? Because you're valued, you're cared for. They care about you. They do give a fuck about your happiness. I know you're like, I'm going through all this stuff, but at the same time, while you're going through all that, you're so loved and you're so protected. They want you to realize that because you are so loved is why they're transforming things and making things uncomfortable for you in the moment, right? Sometimes the universe has a way of shifting and shaking up things and energy so that we can get unstuck, right? But it doesn't mean that we're not loved. It doesn't mean that spirit and the divine has forgotten about us or that they don't care of us because we encounter difficult situations or circumstances, right? It just means that is for a season. And through that, they just want to communicate how loved you are. You are cherished. Don't think that you are not valuable. You are so worthy and you are so deserving of all the good things. All right. All right. Let's keep shuffling and see what else spirit is sharing with the collective today. Ooh. Oh, there's a couple of cards that fell. So let's read these and see what they say. There's three of them. I'll do one by one. There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. It's the first one that came out. All right. And the message says guidance, attention, help, maybe, love, always, criticism, never. The question was what to give others, if anything at all. Okay. I'll read that again. It says there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Questions is in quotes. Seek it. Guidance, attention, help, maybe, love, always. The question was what to give others, if anything at all. All right. So that's dope. Okay. The next one says, see me in their eyes. This is what it looks like. It says, whenever conferring with another, either face to face or across the miles, whether a human being, departed spirit, or a sentient tree, always speak to the highest within them. It makes such a difference. It says, P.S. Yeah, as if some trees weren't sentient. Glad you caught that. Okay. So basically with this one, this is dope too. I'm gonna read the next one as well. It says, they chose you. It says, you might not really believe this. It might even spook you a bit, but there are those who chose this very lifetime, in large part knowing that you'd be here. Now that's what we call a reputation. Hugs the universe. Okay, so for these three, basically the universe and spirit is telling you to give the world and the universe, what you give to others is love always. And that's basically what I've been saying, and that's what I really feel strongly about. I really feel like this world and this universe just needs more love. There's so much hate in the world. There's so much torture and so much cruelty. And I really feel that if we loved each other more, like genuinely, like gave a fuck about our fellow person, or the community and the energy and the universe and the land and the water, and just taking care of our resources, if we would really really like pay attention to what the universe really needs. It is more love. We need more people with compassion. We need more people to care. We need more people who are showing up authentically and doing all these things, right? Doing all these things in awareness, not just doing them, not just going about their day and not caring, but to be present and to realize that, somebody may be having a difficult day, but you just saying one thing to them, you smiling in their direction, it can be such a healing expression of love to that person. That could be exactly what somebody needs to know, that I can keep going. It may not be like I said, it could just be a smile, a glance at somebody, a thumbs up, a wave, or whatever, a hello, but just something, just some kind of action, um, or acknowledgement of the individual or somebody else, it can make a world of difference of what we experience in this world, of changing the frequency and raising the vibration, which is what I feel that we're called to do. We're called here to raise the vibration and to be the best that we can be, but be our true selves, right? And to give as much as we take, right? We're in an energy where we seem to like expect a lot. However, it's not always about receiving, it's also about giving. And sometimes we give too much, but spirit just wants us to be balanced, right? To be in a state of balance where we are receiving as much as we are giving, and we're not acting what are the words that I would say, that we are not being too receptive or either too giving. There needs to be a balance, right? We just need to make sure that we're pouring more love into the world, because that's really what's lacking right now. um and it's like basically like what it's saying: guidance, attention, help. Yes, sometimes we can guide people, we can help people, we can give them attention, but that may not be what they need. What they really need is probably just love, right? Through your actions, that's as simple as that. The next one that we had was see me through their eyes. Was that one, or was it the next one? I don't remember right now, sorry. But it was in this group either way. um See me in their eyes. Whenever conferring with another, either face to face or across the miles, whether a human being or a departed spirit or sentient tree, always speak to the highest within them. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Sometimes, hey Nikki, she just joined. Sorry, it just popped up that you joined. Hey, Nikki is my loctician. Do you see how good my hair look? I'm sorry, I digress. But listen, that's my loctician. She is the best. Okay, she is phenomenal at what she does, and oh, her skill sets are so good. But even more than her skills, like she literally cares about what she does. She does it with such integrity, such compassion, such dedication. She is so in tune with making sure that each client gets what they need, how they need. Like we all have different hair textures and different styles and all that, but she is so well versed at being able to communicate that to her clients. So hey, Nikki, I love you so much. Thank you for my hair. She just hooked me up. So everybody that always says, "Oh my God, your hair is phenomenal," she is the one that does it. She is not lots by Nikki D on Instagram. But anyways, thank you for joining me. But yes, so back to the message. Like I said, Spirit was saying they chose you. No, I was sorry. I was speaking on the one of the face to face with the highest. Speak to the highest within them. Somebody may be going through something really difficult, right? And they may be coming to you to just vent or to release that from themselves, right? And rather than being critical and pinpointing all the things that they aren't doing or could be doing, speak to the parts of them that you know will raise them out of whatever dark space that they're in, right? Speak light and love into this person. This kind of channels back to the first message, and it's probably why they all fell out together, right? Speak to the highest level within somebody. Don't speak to the aspects of them that may be broken and sad or depressed, or or not themselves, or not the usual themselves if they're usually bubbly or what have you. But speak to the highest part of that person, right? Pour love into them. Pour something that is going to encourage and motivate them. Pour something that's going to help them to have a different perspective and see the bigger picture of what it is that they're going through, right? Let them know that it's going to be okay, right? Pour the highest of that into whomever it is that you're having that experience with, right? Okay, and then for the other one, the third card, they chose you. So, um, and it says, so I really truly believe this. Like, I feel like we all have soulmates, and soulmates are not just our intimate relationships. It can be friendships. It can be through animals. I feel like soulmates, like it's not just an intimate relationship. And there's some people that you just meet. Like you guys have a soul contract. So you guys decided, listen, we're gonna come back. We're gonna be in this world together, and we're just gonna find each other and just and have fun. And so that could be a friend, that could be a love person, that could be a family member, it could be some type of way, but literally they chose to be born into the time they were born, to come into this planet, until planet Earth. Earth is good. I'm over Earth. But they chose to come to Earth to be with you and to be a part of your journey, to be a part of your energy, to be a part of your love, to be a part of the collective with you, because they needed all that you have and you needed all that they have. You guys needed each other. You guys needed that balance together, right? And so that is what Spirit is here confirming. It's like, so if you feel that connection when you meet somebody, you have a friend, you feel like you've known them your entire life, but you can't put your finger on it. Maybe somebody that you just met recently, but you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've known you forever. That's probably why. It's probably because you guys have that soul connection in some other type lifetime. And you guys were like, we're gonna come back together and ride these waves together. Hey Nairi, I just saw that you joined. I'm just saying hi as people join. I'm doing free readings for the collective. So if anybody, I'm just going to pull a card, whatever spirit wants to share the message. I was just pulling at random until people join. But if you guys want me to pull cards for you, if you have a specific question, let me know. And I have the deck here. I started off by saying that spirit literally told me that I needed to go live and I need to pull cards and give messages to the collective from the universe. And so it just so happens that one of the decks that I did have and looked down and saw was Notes from the Universe. So that is the deck that I'm using. So if there's a question that you have or something that you want to know, or you just want spirit to just give you a message, just say that and I will go ahead and pull your card. I'll pull a card for you. So that's what I really feel. I really feel like, when we meet somebody that we may not have met before, or we come into contact with these other people and we just feel like there's such a strong connection of us getting together and us having fun and us pouring into each other, and you have all these similarities, or you just see that you are the best part of you when you guys are together, and you bring out the best in them and they bring out the best in you. I feel like spirit is really just confirming that, you guys chose that, and that's a beautiful thing. That is a blessing to experience. So if you have friends that, friends you could have met in college, you could have met from childhood or whatever, then spirit will really, really just wants you to know that that is a divine connection and you guys are a part of each other's soul tribe. Okay. All right. Nikki said, pull for you. All right. So I'm going to give you two options. I have the original deck that I have, which is Notes from the Universe, which is a deck that spirit told me to use. I'm not going to use the ones that I've already pulled. Notes from the Universe. Or I also have the other deck that I felt led to. It is the Spirit Animal Oracle. So you let me know which deck you feel or you want me to pull from, and I will read you the message from Spirit. This breeze is good. Okay, I'll put one for you next as well too. And you tell me which deck you want as well, Naira. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, it still has a little bit of green tea in there. It's just ice green tea in there. Well, it's not iced anymore, but the first deck? Okay, perfect. All right, Spirit, what do you want to share with Nikki? What is the message for her today? What would you like to impart on her for her highest and greatest good? What do you want to share with her? Okay, so there's one that flips. Sorry, my eyes were closed. Okay, so, all right, Nikki, it says, oh, I love this for you. Thank you. Thank you, honey. You brought me so far. Oh, so good. I love more. It says, honor thyself, Nikki. It says, honor thyself. Just curious, when was the last time you looked in the mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, universe. Okay, it says, P.S. Okay, hubba hubba counts too. So the universe and the divine wants you to know that you are gorgeous, you are magnificent, you are sublime, and you fucking matter. Okay, honor yourself. Okay, you're so worthy and you're so deserving, and that is Spirit's message for you. Okay, look in the mirror and say, repeat it to yourself: I am gorgeous, I am magnificent, I am sublime, I am all those things. Yes, you are. You really are. You truly are. So that is the message from the universe for you today, okay? All right. And Naira, you said you wanted this deck as well, or which deck did you want? Thank you. She's so cute. You want the first one too? All right. I'm gonna shuffle from this one. All right, Spirit. What do you want to share with Nairi? What is the message for her today? And what is it you would like to part with her for her highest and greatest good? All right. And the card that came out. Ooh, I love this for you too. I read it a little bit. Are you ready? Because I know this and you know this too. I love these messages. They're so accurate because I know you guys personally, so they're really accurate. It says you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. You're destined for greatness on the wings of love. But yeah, since you're so destined for greatness, I just like see all your work that you're doing. Nairi's a tattoo artist as well, so I love that all the creative people are here and joining me. But anyways, your message, Nairi says, to clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary roles of love are to Yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo, and get your love on. Okay, so do you understand that? Spirit is literally, okay, I will. Spirit is literally saying right now that your role is to enjoy and embrace all of the things of love. Okay, don't try to fix anybody, don't try to heal anything. Just enjoy the ride and have fun. Enjoy the process of love. Enjoy love being poured into you. Enjoy you pouring love into others. Okay, so just really, really embrace that. That is Spirit's message and reminder for you today. But you really are destined for greatness. Love is coming to you if you are not found it already. But good things and love are coming from you. I feel that very strongly for you. Okay, and that's a beautiful message. Okay. All right. Doug. Doug said, which deck does Doug want me to pull from? Does he want me to pull from Notes from the Universe, or would he like me to pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle? Hey, Doug, how are you? Y'all, Doug is phenomenal. Let me tell you, this man can detail a car like nobody's business. Okay, I'm gonna share everybody. Anybody that comes on here, I'm just gonna talk about it, about how I'm interacting with them and how I know them. But Doug is phenomenal. Okay, he pays such attention to detail. Like I can't even put words to how like I looked when I walked out to my truck. I was like, oh my god, it looked like I had just got it from the dealership. Like it looks so good and it smells so incredible. Like the wheels, the tires, everything. Like even my little seatbelt thing, he cleaned. I mean, it was just he did such a good job. He's so good. So I think it's called Why Ride Dirty. It's his company. And tell me if I'm wrong. I hope I'm getting it right because you know I smoke a lot of weed, so my short-term memory be like. But anyway, so so is it? I'm pretty sure that it's the it's Why Ride Dirty Auto, right? Is that it? Yes, I think she said yes. Okay, so you said okay. Let me go back and read a little bit. I think you said from brand new. Does he want me to? Oh yes. Oh, are you talking about Doug and how things come out brand new? Because yes, that's a fact. Or did he want the first deck, the original, or the other one, the spirit animal? I forgot. Sorry, I got distracted when I saw Doug. It's like me too. The first deck. Okay, wonderful. All right, spirit. What would you like to share with Doug? What is the message and the energy of the day that he needs to hear? What would you like to impart on him for his highest and greatest good? What do you feel that he needs to know? Okay, let me see if they flip over. They didn't flip over. Okay, ready? All right, Spirit, what do you want to share with Doug? What do you feel he needs to know? What is the energy that you would like to impart on him for his highest and his greatest good? Okay, and your message says, love is the reason. Okay, I love this for you. Each person in your life is there for a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love. Okay, so just know that anybody that is in your life right now, and the people that listen, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I feel like you kind of doing what I'm doing. Like you're clearing away people out your life or situations, and anybody that's remaining or that's there. It's because it's genuine love and they need to be there, and you guys are a part of each other's soul tribe, like it's connection. So and the reason why they're being cleared away is because their love is not genuine for you, and spirit doesn't want anything that's not that. Spirit does not want anything that's disingenuous in your life. So understand that each person that you're communicating with, if you'll notice, you're going to notice a shift in relationships. And the reason that you're going to notice the shift is because you'll see it through their actions, but you'll remember this conversation. But the people that remain is because their love is genuine. And the people who are not genuine, or who are not there for, or they're there for nefarious reasons, Spirit is literally moving them out of your life. And it doesn't matter if there's family, friends, or whatever. Spirit is just like, nope, you're deserving of better. You're deserving of love. And if they're not bringing that, they can't stay. So that is the energy that I'm feeling right now. Like I'm channeling, Spirit is telling me. And so I love that for you, Doug. That is awesome. That's a beautiful message. All right. Anybody else? Or I could just keep shuffling or just keep hanging out here. Y'all can ask me questions if y'all want to ask me questions. I'm okay with that as well, too. I love this cup because this ice cream tea is still cold, and I poured it in there, I think last night. I do. I love that for him, right? I think, yeah, Spirit was like really talking. It was like, and I'm trying to hear and decipher messages, but literally they showed me like moving people out, and I see like the light getting brighter around people, around him and people. So I guess that's how I can describe what I see. And then I hear. But I love that for you. That's beautiful. Yeah. So don't be afraid if they're being cleared out. Let them go. Let them go. I hear, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Anyways, anybody else have any questions or what else? To my grant wisher, Cece, do you have any questions? See, now she put me on the hot street. All right, all right. Which deck should I use? I'm gonna even, since you're asking the question for me, you said a card for me in NSB. Then what I'm going to do is also let you decide which deck you want me to pull it from. Do you want me to pull it from the original deck, the Notes from the Universe, or do you want me to use the Spirit Animal deck? You tell me. I wasn't trying to ignore you on YouTube. Listen, I was trying to go both ways. I was like, both cameras are still on. My bad, shorty, my bad. Never that, never that, never that. Okay, they're both on my right. So you say, let me read your message. Oh, damn. She said whichever. Okay, they're both on my right, and whichever's the third card. So that's either. So tell me this: deck number one, card number three, or deck number two, card number three, or both decks, card number three. Because this is my mind. Because I need options, and that's my life. To my far right. Okay, say less. One, two, and three. Oh my fucking god! I am blown away right now. It says it's the White Raven spirit, but it says trust in the magic. You already know. You already know because we taste like magic. You already know. Okay, just I know I am trusting in the magic. That's why I'm going through all the things that I'm going through to get there, right? I'm very much trusted in the magic. I'm trusted in it so much that it's hard to remain here physically, as far as like, oh yes, I'm already there. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just ready to be there. So yeah, I'm literally trusting in the magic. I am. But since she put me on Front Street, I'm gonna read the full message because I'm gonna put it. I'm just what Spirit says in that for that message. But I know what Spirit is saying to me, and I'm pretty much sure that you know too because it's just in magic, right? It's holding that vibration. It's knowing that everything that I am asking for is coming to me, and I don't need to worry about anything, right? I know that. So just keep trusting the magic, and everything's gonna work out. I know that. I know that. So thank you for asking me to pull this message. And this is what it says. The White Raven Spirit trusts in the magic. Nothing in the universe is random, for the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events that has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and the White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize the patterns. Even the winds dance in a pattern, participating in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you, is an ally to you, and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways that the eyes can't see and the mind can't always comprehend. Isn't that just what I just said? I know, I literally know Spirit's telling me. So, but I'm just reading this to confirm, okay? The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you closer to the light and bringing you to the magic and the miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you will see the hands of the Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. I love this card for me because it is so accurate, and this is just me being vulnerable. But like, there's been some things that I'm asking for, like, we're working on a project right now, and listen, we need investors, right? And so I'm trusting that the universe is bringing people into my energy, into my sphere of influence, into my circle, into my tribe, who has all the things that I need, right? Whether it's their energy, whether it's their words of encouragement, whether it's their time, whether it's money. I just really believe that everybody that needs to be a part of this magic that I'm creating, it needs to grow. I really feel that they're being brought into my life in some way, shape, or fashion, and I trust that everything's going to go well. I know that it will. And because I have human experiences, sometimes it gets a little bit difficult. Sometimes I get frustrated and I'm upset or, in a moment. And I don't get stuck there. I just get frustrated because I want things to move faster. Like, I'm just now, like, I don't like wasting time. I like to get shit done, get it, on to the next thing. And so Spirit is teaching me to have a little bit of patience, which I am, and I am doing the actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm like, oh, I know it's going to happen, and not just sitting there waiting for it to happen. I'm literally doing the work. I'm doing things. I'm taking action and not just asking, right? And sometimes a lot of people, they ask for things, but they don't necessarily. They're like, oh, I'm just going to wait for God to bless me. I'm just gonna let God sort it out. Okay, well, in the meantime, God is sorting it out, but He needs your help. He needs you to get off your ass and do whatever it is you need to do, right? So I'm saying all this to say, if somebody may need to hear this, but you know, just because just because you are asking doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything, or you don't have to put in any work towards what it is you're asking for. You're going to have to do some things, right? And that is you aligning with the energy of the universe, showing the universe that, listen, I want this thing so badly. I'm going to work with you. You're conspiring with me. Okay, let's get it together, right? Universe, help me, show me, introduce me to this person, take me here, like, bring this to my awareness, help me to see these things and these opportunities, or help me to make these connections, right? And that won't happen if we're being stagnant and not moving and not doing anything, right? So whoever needs to hear that, I listen, I'm just sharing that with you guys as well. This is a message for me personally. However, I feel like I said, Spirit never puts me through an experience without the the collective experience in some of that. Or, I don't share anything with you guys that I haven't been through or that I'm not going through. Um, and so I'm just going to I'm being transparent with that. I'm going through that as well, and I have literally been trusting in the magic so powerfully. It feels different though. If it's different, then I always trust, right? But this level of trust in this magic and just seeing things come into fruition is different than any other. It's a different vibration. It's a different energy. It's not even on like planet Earth. I feel like I'm on a whole nother planet. I'm in a separate universe. I don't even feel like I'm here. So, you know, having that type of experiencing that type of energy, and I don't have words for it yet, but I am remaining consistent and trusting the magic. All right, let me look at these messages. We did, Nikki, we did just talk about that yesterday. You're so right. You are so right. Okay, let's see. So, yes, I'm looking at Cece's eyeglasses, glasses, facts. Yes, 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 in my birthright. Yes, all of that. So true. So true. And I'm still talking to you over here on YouTube, even though you didn't jump over here to Instagram. See, it's all good. All right. And all right, so that was my personal message. Uh, and I'm glad that Spirit had her tell me, like, this card, that card, da, da, da. Like, that worked out perfectly. That was so good. Somebody needs to hear that reminder. All right. Anything else y'all want to ask? Any other questions? Tell y'all people to come join us live. I'm doing free readings. Like, it's just, I'm following what Spirit told me to do and trusting the process. This is part of me experiencing and living in the magic because, like I said, I don't go live. This is not my thing. That's not what I do. I don't even like to be in front of the camera. I like to be behind it. That's why y'all don't see all these 5011 post selfies of me. Like, if you look through my phone, you literally will see it's my family, but it's mostly like the moon, sunsets, sunrises, trees, flowers. Like, it's all the outdoor stuff. And it's like, okay, are you enjoying the outdoors? Like, I get into, like, I focus in on the flowers. Like, if it rains, I focus in on the water on the petals. Like, it's so, all that stuff is just naturally so beautiful to me. And I just don't think people appreciate it enough. And that's part of my thing. Like, I'm drawn to that type of stuff. So I'm like, I pay attention to those types of details. And I'm like, oh, I get to experience this. This is so beautiful. This is so peaceful. It's so cool. So, but anyways, so in me stepping outside of my comfort zone, I am here live on the internet um, with you guys and just sharing myself as Spirit asked me to do. All right. Anything else y'all want to know? I've been on here. It says, ooh, 40 minutes and 24 seconds. You know what? Wawa. Let me see what Wawa my message is for you. And matter for that, just for that, I'm a. Who is Wawa's message for Cece? Oh no, a couple cards fell out. Hold on, let me see. Ooh, 2 cards fell out. But what's funny is the first card is 60. It's the Swan Spirit. It says, time for a deep dive. Time for a deep dive. This is what it looks like. And the second card that you got is the Squirrel Spirit. Look, the squirrel's on a nut. Believe in yourself. Mm-hmm. That is the next. It's not funny, but it's funny because, like, I know you get it. You understand it, what Spirit is saying. So, deep dive. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You want me to read the card? I know you do. Oh, I know you do. Oh, I know you believe in yourself. You want me to read the message deeper? What numbers are these? 57 and 60. All right. Let's see. 57. Well, first it was 60 because it was Swan Spirit first. All right. With their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. Into the depths. You hear that? When Swan Spirit arrives, you're called to take a deep dive beyond what's easily available on the surface. You may think you know what's best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness, for there is knowledge you are not aware of and great treasures to discover. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from a greater self knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or a relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So, Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. Know there is a much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. Choose to deep dive into your why. Asking the deeper questions of yourself, you're led by the grace of Swan Spirit. All right, that was the Swan Spirit. And then the second one that you got was 57, which is believe in yourself, which I know you do. If there's anybody that I know believes in themselves, it's Gordy. All right. You have accumulated wisdom and experiences that are surrounded by all that you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all of your hard work. This literally is, this message, Cece, this message is literally goes back to everything that you, like, we've talked about how, so I'm going to share it. So Cece, she's a wanderlust, right? And she will literally just end up someplace, she'll end up someplace and everything. She will just travel with, like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you how she ended up in Florida. So she went to Florida with a bag. Okay, and when I say a bag, it's like if you've seen my mahogany healing tote bag. She went to Florida with a tote bag on vacation, right? She been there 2 years, right? But not only has she been there 2 years, but like a space was provided for her. Everything that she needed was there. And like she just has the experiences where no matter where she goes, the universe provides everything that she needs. Like everything. Remember, she literally went there with just a tote bag, but everything she could ever fucking want was provided for her. And it didn't cost her. You know what I mean? The universe just really just showed up for her. And so this message right now that she's getting, and I'm sorry if I'm telling all your business. I don't think it is because you share this so much on your page and everything. But like when you truly believe in yourself, you know that you're always gonna be taken care of. And so she has that belief. So this message showing up saying believe in yourself, it's just confirming every single thing that's already happened. It literally just says this, like everything that she needs is always going to be provided for her in the surroundings. Spirit has already shown her that, right? So now, okay, Nairi, no problem. So this message that's coming through right now is more confirmation in that she's already experienced that, right? But now Spirit is telling her in a different way because new level, new things, right? So Spirit just wants her to understand that just as they have always provided for you wherever you've gone, no matter where it was in this world, in this, wherever you ended up, you will have whatever you need. And just like you've known that, Spirit is reminding you that when you're coming into what you're coming into right now, you may not process or be able to process like how the fuck is that going to happen right now. But Spirit just wants you to hold on to that energy of I've always taken care of you. You've always been provided for. Don't even worry about it. We'll send people, we'll sell things, we'll sell plates, whatever it is will show up for you. You don't even have to go anywhere. And so the Spirit is just reminding you of that. Okay, I'm gonna finish reading, but I just had to give you what was coming through as I was channeling. Anyways, so Spirit says, believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know that you have enough and you are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything that you need right now. And so that is beautiful. What a beautiful message. Like, I love this. I love when Spirit just really confirms and reminds us, because sometimes, like I said, we need a little reminder. Sometimes we need a reminder that, ugh, this sucks right now. But yeah, it sucks temporarily, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. It always works out in the end. So that was your message from Spirit about Wawa. It always works out in the end. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. What else? Anybody else want me to pull anything or have any other questions that they want to ask me or want me to dive into any topics or anything like that? Yeah, if y'all know people that are on Facebook, like I said, Facebook is being extra. So just send them over here to either YouTube channel or to my Instagram, or have more people follow me on Facebook, and I can go live on there. So listen, it is what it is. I trust this. I trust the process, and Spirit told me to clean out my Facebook, and I did just that. So I don't even have 100 friends anymore that I could be like, oh, let me go live on my personal page. I'm okay with that. Why? Because I had to release some shit to make space for what is coming to me. And like I said, I'm already on the other planet. I'm already there. I'm already seeing. So the shit I gotta leave over here. Okay, fine, whatever. No hard feelings. Just in the process. This candle smells so good. Oh my gosh. It's called Metamorphosis. It's phenomenal. It's a soy candle. Let me show it to you. I love all things candles and fire. Like, but it smells. I cannot wait. Okay, it's 2024. Why is there not smell-o-vision? Am I the only person that thought we would have smell-o-vision by now? Because when I was watching the Jetsons as a kid and Rosie was doing her thing and they would hop in their little flying cars, like it's 2024. Like, why don't we have smell-o-vision? We got all the other things. I just want to know, is somebody working on that? for real, I really want to know that. Like, that's the question. And I probably will go down the rabbit hole researching it later because that's what I do. Yeah, I go down the rabbit hole with the topic. I'll be online in the middle of the night. Brian be knocked out. I'll be on the computer. Not even on the computer, on the tablet or on my phone. Be like, okay, smell-o-vision. Whether the how do you like? I will be going down the rabbit hole. I know me. But yeah, now I really want to know. Like, why don't we have smell-o-vision? Like, does anybody know why? I really want to know. Who wants to go down the rabbit hole and Google for me? Like, is it something that's being worked on? Because I'm sure it has to be. Like, there's so many intelligent people right now that I know are probably like working on something to bring this into fruition. But I just want to know, have they, like, where are they? Who are these people? I want to know. I want to know all the things. This water is so good. Thank you, baby. It's nice and cold. It's not lemon in it. My neighbors are probably like, what's going on? I'm usually just out here chilling by myself. Okay, you want the card from the animal deck? I mean, yeah, okay, perfect. My neighbors are probably like, what's going on? Because we just be out here chilling. We be having music. Like I said, I don't be on my phone doing all this. I be just out here enjoying the elements. So they're probably like, I've seen a couple different neighbors come out already. What's going on over there? All right, I'm going to shuffle this deck and pull for Nairi. Energy, since I did an energy for me. All right, Spirit, what do you want to share with Nairi from this deck? What is the message and energy that she needs to hear for her highest rates good? What would you like to impart on her? Is there a card that's flipped over? I just want to saw something flipped over. Maybe not. Okay, I apologize. I thought I did. Maybe it's just a reflection. All right, Spirit, what do you want to share with Nairi? What is the message she needs to hear for her highest and greatest good? What would you like to impart on her? It didn't come out. It flipped, but it didn't come over. All right. Oh, okay. So I got a couple cards. But this one is what. This is the one that flipped over in my hand, and the rest they're not even flip upright, so they just like fell out. So I'll decide if I'm gonna take them. But I'm feeling like this is the energy that Spirit wants me to share with you, so I'm gonna share this first. It's the card number 12. It's Canary Spirit. It says, "Sing your own song." Sing your own song. This is what that card looks like for you guys on over here. Sing your own song. Okay, so automatically what I'm feeling is this. I feel like you are probably comparing yourself or what you do to somebody else. And, or I feel like you're being critical of yourself for not being somewhat like somebody else or something else or doing something that they do. And Spirit wants you to know that that's not what your assignment is. Your assignment isn't to be like anybody else, but just to be your own self. Because there's special gifts and abilities that you have that you need to tap into and let shine. And Spirit really wants you to know that what you're doing is not going to look or be like anybody else's thing because they're not you. And what you have is so special and it's valuable and it needs to be shown and shared. So don't critique yourself or feel like you could be better or as good as. I feel like you were saying, oh, I'm not as good as this or this person, or I'm channeling it right now. So if it sounds crazy, I'm sorry. But I feel like I see you or I hear you criticizing yourself or something that you're not doing, or for something that you're not doing or something that you're doing, and comparing it to somebody else or comparing it to their experience or what have you. And Spirit wants to say, you don't compare that because there's no comparison between you. And I don't, and when I say there's no comparison, I'm not trying to say that you're better than or they're better than. It's not that type of comparison. What I'm saying is like you're such a unique and special person the way that you are designed and what you have. And Spirit really wants you to own that and to walk in that power of knowing. And I'm sorry that I'm looking off and just channeling, but Spirit just wants you to own that and understand that there is no comparison and there shouldn't be a comparison. So don't critique yourself on if that's what you've been doing, but literally to just like be your own true self. Let your authentic self shine through, and don't try to look for um, what's lacking, because there's nothing lacking within you. Don't look, you know what I mean? Don't feel like you're lacking something or you're missing some skill set or some ability that somebody else has, or you know that you don't. You may not have those exact skill sets or capabilities of them, but what you do have is fucking incredible. Like I'm hearing like it's so good. Like just believe in yourself. I'm kind of hearing believe in yourself, like I got for Cece, but I'm hearing that like as a truly believe in yourself. Like don't even try to compare yourself to nobody else. Or if anybody tries to compare themselves and say, well, you don't do this, I do this better than you. Okay, well that's none of your fucking business. You mind your business and let me mind my business. You know what I mean? Like I feel like Spirit just really wants you to know that don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Trust in your abilities, trust in your skills, and like and the singing your old song is just that. It's just like nobody else can sing your song better than you because they're not walking your journey. You know what I mean? They're not living your life. They're not having the experiences that you're having. Even if you guys have similar paths or things that you've been through, Spirit doesn't want you to focus in on what their situation is, was, or can be, but focus on rather what you have and what your skill sets are and what you can be and who you are, and be proud of that. Like boast on yourself. I feel like you need to like celebrate you more. Like I'm a badass bitch. Like, that type of energy. Like Spirit kind of wants you to like own that. Like, and not just own it sometimes. Spirit wants you to own that all the time. To like understand your power and recognize who you are all the time, unapologetically, is what the energy is. But I will read what Spirit says and what the cards say. And the other ones that fell, I'm just gonna read them because I picked them up and I feel like they all basically correlate to what I was just sharing with you. Butterfly Spirit, transformation is beautiful. Transformation is beautiful. Okay, so this is all for Nari. This is her message. That was card number 11. And the first one, Canary Spirit, was card number 12. And then you also have card number 35. It's the koala spirit. And it says Spirit has a plan. Okay, and that's basically what I was just saying for you. Like your journey and your destiny is just for you. It's not for anybody else's. Spirit has a plan for you, and because of the plan that they have for you, they don't want you to compare yourself to anybody else. Like, because no, just don't do that. Spirit has a plan for you. The last card that came out for you is number 52. It's the Scar Beetle Spirit, and it says magic works through you. Okay, magic works through you. Magic works through you. Okay, so anytime I get a card that deals with magic or something like that, basically Spirit is telling me you need to trust your intuition. Your intuitive soul, your intuitive being, and I feel like you know this, but you kind of you don't embrace it as much as you should. Is what Spirit said. Spirit said own that. Trust your intuition. Like you're very tapped in. It's what Spirit says. Like they just want you to trust in the magic. Basically, how I got that trust in the magic card, I'm literally hearing like you're magical. You're fucking magical. You need to trust that. Okay, that's Spirit's message for you. So I hope that resonates. Does that make sense? Do you need? She said, say less. Does that? Oh, I love. She says, I just think about tattoo butterfly. Okay, wow. Yeah. Look at this butterfly. It's gorgeous. Look at this. And the transformation. Look at all the butterflies that's coming out of here. Like look at this. Look at the color, the detail. That's so beautiful. And that's literally what I'm saying. Like it's the transformation. I'll show you guys over here too. Right? I love that. So I hope that message resonated for you, and I hope it answered any questions that you had. Sorry if my rant sounded a little aggressive. Like I be trying to give the message the way they be showing me pictures and stuff. So I'll see like situations, or they'll pop up like something that happened to me as a reminder to communicate. So, but I literally was hearing what I was saying, and if I was speaking fast, it's because these are the words that I'm hearing. Like, don't compare yourself to nobody. Like, there's nobody like you. Like, I'm literally was hearing Spirit say those words to you. Sing your own song, girl. You're fucking incredible and magic, and Spirit just wants you to know that and to own it more and to not shy away from it. I got tingles right now saying that. So Yeah, that's something you really need to do. Okay. Yes, I'm glad. Good. I'm glad it made sense. All right. That's beautiful. All right. Well, what time is it? Ooh, it's 6:11. Literally been on for like an hour. Okay. Well, did anybody got any other questions? I mean, I did my part. I did what Spirit told me to do. I came on live. I popped my live mahogany healing. Well, it was popped already because I did my when I did the store grand opening. That was a kind of a pop of the cherry, right? I guess so. But I guess Spirit is like, no, we want you to pull cards. Because I didn't pull cards online. I just mentioned the grand opening for their store. But yes, also check our store out. It's shopmahoganyhealing.com. I have lots of goodies. I make handmade oils. I make um, there's merch on there, like mahogany healing merch. So I have tote bags. I've got shirts, hoodies, like all that stuff, t-shirts, tank tops. I also make like oils. So I have spiritual oils. I've got what do you call those? Like they would kind of be like aromatherapy type oils that they all have a meaning. So I have like if you need to chill, if you need to like be grounded, you need to be energized, you need to be feeling that lovely feeling, all the sensual feeling. I have all of those that I do. So those are on there as well. Um, what else? You can always book me for readings. Yeah, I also did a little bit of restructuring of my packages. So I have a retainer package that I offer now, and that is up on my site as well. So check out all of my services, and you'll be able to find those. If you know anybody who is looking for a life coach, who is looking for an intuitive reader consistently, and they just want to be able to access my services, they pay a retainer and they're able to get readings, but depending on the tier plan that they've selected, I'm open to that. I have that option as well. So, um, anything else? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I need to share? Oh, I will be doing a vending event on August 17th. Um, I'll be in Tacoma Park, Maryland, and the details of that are coming soon. But just I'm going to be out in the community for that entire day, celebrating the 1 year anniversary of my daughter's stylist. It's her shop, Dynamic Choice Salon, and they're having their 1 year anniversary. And I'm going to be one of the vendors that day. So come out and see me if you are local. Just tell people to come see me if you're not local that are local. To come out and support. There'll be food there. There'll be music. It's a good time. It's just a good celebration. So um, I'll have more details on that as we get a little bit closer to the event. Anything else that I need to share? Spirit, anything else I need to share? Anything you want me to tell? These are all the things the Spirit's like, tell them this, tell them that. So um, I think that's all right now that I got. This breeze feels so good. The only thing that would make this better would be like the beach right now. So it's such a good breeze. But that's coming soon as well. So. All right, guys. Anything else? If not, I am going to call it quits for today. This has been fun. I'm glad that I trusted the process. Like I feel like sweaty. My pits get so. This might be gross, but my pits get super sweaty when like Spirit is giving me like all these downloads and like all these messages. It's like when the energy is like surging. So it's not like me from being hot and sweaty because I'm not sweaty. Like I'm not that, but it's just literally it's a form. It's one of the things that happens. So like my nose itches. I get different little spiritual things that happen. So like my nose will itch, my head tingles, or my armpits get really sweaty. It's a major um that is like it's a strong, powerful energy message like that it needs to be given out or like an exchange of information. It's a critical. It's like of this moment. So that's why it's like a floodgate. It's kind of like they need to know this right now. So if I read for you today, Spirit, like you really needed to hear. This is what you really, really needed to hear, and that's why that happened. So yeah, it's just one of the things that happened. So I try to keep my little underarms free because I know that happens, especially when I'm channeling. But and plus I'm outside. But like I said, it's not hot, sweaty, and sticky. That's sticky or stinky. I smell good as shit. Actually, I got on today. I'm wearing duality. Yeah, I'm wearing my mahogany healing oil duality. I smell so good. And not to sound conceited, but I do the damn thing. Like I smell good. Like the oil is incredible. Um, so that is what happens with me when I'm getting like these major intuitive messages for whomever I'm delivering. So, um, is there anything else? Anything else you want me to share with the people's Byron? He's like, huh? I just came outside to smoke. He said. Just came outside to smoke?
Yep.
Okay.
Keep me anything.
No, you brought me water. I'm good. I don't need anything. I'm about to wrap up because I've been on here for like an hour.
Yeah.
Just chilling. And I think I've read for all the people that I needed to read for. So I'm about to call it quits. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tapping in, sharing time, space, and energy with me. It has been fun. It's been fun trying something new and sharing this time with you guys. And I appreciate you guys allowing me to pull parts of you and pull on your energy and share messages from a collective because this is an honor and a privilege. And I am grateful that I'm able to do that for you guys. So I appreciate it. And thank you. If you would do me the kind favor of sharing my page, my website, my information with other people. I would really, that would be really helpful to me. I'm trying to grow the channel, grow the page, put myself out there more. Spirit wants me to put myself out there more, and this is part of me doing that and walking in my purpose. So, thank you guys so much again. I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful remainder of your day and evening, and or whenever you're watching this, if you're watching a replay. And just thank you again. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Take care. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Bye, everybody.